So I have another question for you. Do you think it's dangerous for your iman to engage with Western philosophy? How would you go about approaching philosophy as a Muslim?
Yeah, so I studied Western philosophy. I think the worst thing that Muslims can do is to take philosophy 101, like as soon as they get into college. Philosophy 101 is just basically telling the student, oh, you can question all your beliefs. All your beliefs can be questioned. Oh, look, here is a pen. I have a pen in my hand. But do you really know that there's a pen in my hand? Ooh, this is philosophy. Like this is what they talk about in philosophy 101. And if you're not aware of like what's going on, it can lead to a lot of confusion and doubts. So I recommend like Muslims don't take philosophy 101. It's a waste of time. If you want to take philosophy in college, take philosophy of science or take logic. Those will be worth your time and they'll actually help you understand a lot of different aspects of Western thought and philosophical thought. As far as engaging with philosophy, I think that if it's a principled engagement through the right channels, then it's something important. And that's what I'm trying to do with my writing and my teaching is a principled engagement with philosophy from a critical perspective to champion Islam and to defend Islam against these Western ideologies. So from that frame, then yes, I obviously think that Muslims need to be able to engage with Western philosophy. It's something that is a requirement of being able to address these doubts and these shubuhat that Muslims have. You can't address these doubts without engaging in Western philosophy, but that should be done by people who are trained for that and who won't fall for things. But the average like lay Muslim don't go to the source of the toxicity, don't go to the source of the poison by taking philosophy classes in the university. But you don't even have to, if you take a gender studies class in the university, you're getting Western philosophy. You're getting that kind of poison from that class. So it's something that you can't really avoid, unfortunately. And that's why it's so necessary to create material, create resources where Muslims can immunize themselves, basically protect themselves against these kinds of ideologies that will threaten their iman.
Also, I would highly recommend reading this book, The Divine Reality by Hamza Torsis, as a way to vaccinate yourself from all of this disease. At least that's what helped me get past Philosophy 101. Because I took that class and then I took nothing else. So I did exactly what you told me to do. SubhanAllah.
Yeah, it's a problem. You have examples of, I heard a couple of cases, or more than a couple of cases. Like I gave a class in New Jersey, and I gave a class in Tampa, and I gave a class in Oklahoma. And in each of these places, I heard the same exact story of a Muslim kid who was memorizing Quran, and he was in Islamic school for his whole life, and then he went to college and took one philosophy class, and he left Islam. So I heard this example in 3 different places. It's like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? And it's because you shouldn't be taking that class if you don't have the kind of tools necessary to be able to understand what's happening.
Ustadz, apakah hukum belajar filsafat? Filsafat adalah ilmu dunia yang ditulis oleh orang-orang falasifah. Ada falasifatul Yunan seperti Aristoteles, Plato, dan mereka punya buku-buku yang sekarang dalam bahasa Inggris atau sebagian sudah diterjemahkan kemudian diikuti oleh orang-orang Islam, falasifatul muslimin yang mereka mempelajari buku-buku Aristo atau Plato. Kalau yang dia bicarakan adalah perkara duniawi, mungkin perkara fisika atau kimia atau biologi atau yang lainnya, maka enggak jadi masalah. Tetapi kalau mereka sudah berbicara tentang Tuhan, maka tidak boleh kita belajar buku mereka, karena itu bukan bidang mereka. Adapun ilmu dunia, mungkin ilmu sosiologi dan yang lainnya, selama ilmu dunia kita boleh ambil faedah dari siapa saja, selama tidak bertentangan dengan syariat. Adapun masalah ketuhanan, maka tidak boleh kita ambil dari orang-orang tersebut yang tidak beragama Yahudi dan juga tidak beragama Nasrani dan juga tidak beragama Islam. Karena ilmu tentang Allah bukan dibangun di atas analogi. Allah adalah suatu yang gaib. Tidak mungkin kita menganalogikan Allah dengan suatu yang kita lihat. Oleh karenanya, ya, kalau sudah berbicara tentang masalah ketuhanan, maka tidak boleh mengambil ilmu dari Plato dan Aristoteles. Ya. Oleh karenanya, ya, Jaham bin Safwan, kenapa dia tersesat? Karena dia belajar dari ilmu kalam, ilmu filsafat, ilmu kalam. Oleh karena Imam Syafi'i keras terhadap orang yang belajar tentang ilmu kalam. Ya. Hukmi li ahli kalam, ya, apa kata Imam Syafi'i? An yudladu bil jaraid wan ni'al. Bahwasanya orang yang belajar ilmu kalam hendaknya dipukul dengan pelepah korma, dengan sendal, kemudian diarak, dikelilingkan agar malu. Hada jaza liman talaba al-kalam. Inilah orang balasan bagi orang yang belajar apa ilmu kalam. Karena berbahaya. Ya. Ya. Kalau orang sudah terjebak dengan ilmu kalam, akhirnya berbicara tentang ketuhanan, akhirnya menolak sifat. Saya ingin sampaikan tapi antum belum sampai, nanti enggak paham. Tapi intinya kalau kita telusuri, ya, para misalnya taifah yang sesat dalam ilmu tentang masalah sifat-sifat Allah seperti Mu'tazilah, Asy'ariyah, Jahmiyah, nanti ujung-ujungnya kepada ilmu Aristoteles dan juga ilmunya Plato. Dalam kitabnya The Laws of Plato, di situ ada kesamaan dengan pemikiran orang-orang zaman sekarang. Intinya kalau bicara tentang masalah dunia silakan, tapi kalau masalah Tuhan maka jangan belajar dari mereka. Cukup Islam, cukup Al-Qur'an, cukup hadis-hadis Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Jangankan bukunya Plato dan Aristoteles, bahkan kalau kita belajar Taurat dan Injil untuk mencari hidayah, haram hukumnya. Umar bin Khattab radhiyallahu anhu pernah mendapati selembaran isi Taurat atau Injil, kemudian Umar membacakan di hadapan Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Maka Nabi tegur, "Amutahawwikuna anta ya Ibn al-Khattab?" Apakah kau ragu Ibn al-Khattab? Sampai Nabi mengatakan, "Lau kana Musa hayyan ma wasi'ahu ila tibai." Kalau Nabi Musa alaihissalam masih hidup, tidak boleh bagi dia kecuali ikut saya. Kenapa? Rasulullah melarang kita baca Taurat dan Injil dalam rangka mencari hidayah, enggak boleh. Karena Islam sudah sempurna. Tapi kalau kita baca Taurat dan Injil untuk mencari kesamaan, untuk mengkritik, boleh. Tapi kalau mencari hidayah, hukumnya haram. Karena Islam sudah sempurna. Apalagi berbicara tentang Tuhan, maka tidak perlu kita baca teori-teorinya para ahli filsafat.